Today I want to show you how to make your own Connect 4 game Stay at Home edition. I hope you're all staying at home as our governments have told us, and what could you do if you have a 3D printer and have some spare time on hand? Of course you can make your own board games to enjoy with your partner or with your family. First step of course is going into Fusion 360 for example and designing your game you want to do. I want to quickly show you the steps I made to make this game, and you can adapt it for your own project if you want to. So let's go into Fusion 360 and check out what I did there. My game consists of two parts. I wanted a slotted version. I was not looking for any foldability or for storage. It's only meant for the purpose of the game. And I have two main pieces. The first piece is the grid piece, and the second piece is the bottom piece, of course. Both pieces can slot together. If you, for example, move this down, you can see that it fits perfectly into the gap. Advice for me, I usually use about 0.2 millimeter tolerances for those parts overall. So they can slot into each other, but they have kind of a loose fit, so it won't wiggle around. Let's move this back up right here, and the design, as you can see, is pretty simple. What I mainly use for this is the rectangle pattern function, where, if this will work, I transferred the circular pattern as a first point with a certain distance in X and Y, and then did the same for this, how's it called? I don't know how it's in English. Then of course I have hollowed the parts so the coins fit right into it. There's more tolerance on the coins, of course. Let's measure it quickly. The gap is, that's not right. I need to aim for the surface, and 0.5 millimeter in one direction. So overall there's a 1 millimeter space for the coins, not as tight fitting as the parts, which should fit together very tightly. So you can easily throw in the coin and it won't have any resistance falling down. For me it was important that I can pull off the top piece so the coins will fall down and you can easily sort them and start over with your game. As you can see in the timeline, the most parts are made by the extrude tool, and then I added some chamfers. Another tip for a 3D printing project is that you will use chamfers instead of fillets. You can use a fillet if you're printing in this direction, in XY, then it's no problem. If your printer will make a perfect smooth curve. But if you're printing in Z direction, I recommend using fillets because they will look much more cleaner and will be printed out better on your printer than a curve. Here I just made it for the looks. As you can see on the final product, it's not very smooth, but I feel it in this position didn't look as good as I wanted it to have. So that's it for my design for the Connect 4 game. I just want to show you the finished product and how I've printed it. I've used some Amazon Basics translucent pad G for the grid and for the base. Then I used some HDPLA coffee brown from Photopasta for the coins, and the green coins are printed in dust filament PLA. I think the colors combined look pretty cool. Overall the looks is pretty smooth. It looks almost like a real toy, not a 3D printed one. And that was the look I wanted to achieve with this project. The coins have a little coronavirus symbol in it, because it's of course the stay-at-home edition. So stay at home. Follow the advice and don't spread the virus anywhere. I hope you enjoyed this little guide and learned something from it. If you're interested in the files, you can either support me and get them via my Patreon page, or of course you can download them for free, this time on prusaprinters.org. Check them out, print them, send me some comments and spread awareness to stay at home, of course. That's what it also meant for. And so far, I want to thank you for watching, have a nice day and goodbye.